Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today for our kids class. My name is Irene and today we're going to be making wire dipped flowers, which this was super fun and it turns out really cute. So I will show you how to make these. It takes just a few supplies and it's pretty easy and super fun. So I'm going to tilt my camera here so you all can see my workspace and I will take you through how it works. So first we're going to need some wire. This is just crafting wire. I think it's probably about like a 22 gauge wire because you want the thin stuff. And with wire, the bigger the number, the thinner it is. So I had a 17 gauge and that was way too thick. So probably you want 22 or smaller, so 22 or higher in number gauge for the for this project because you want it to be able to be flexible for our purposes. You also will need some glue. I just have some Mod Podge in a little container here because you really only need a little bit. You'll need some paint or nail polish to decorate once you're done. I also have some glitter because I can't help but use glitter sometimes. Wire cutters for our wire here and a pen to make our designs. So let me show you here how it works. And then you'll have these super cute flowers when you're finished. So first things first, we are going to cut out about, I think I went with like 6 to 8 inches of wire, but you can cut out as much as you want and then always cut it shorter too. All right, so we're gonna cut out a decent length of wire. Yeah, it's probably closer to 8 inches. Grab your pen here, and we're just going to take that and start wrapping it around the pen. So we want to wrap it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And so I have, like, when I overlap it, I have 6 pieces of wire on my pen here. Then we'll pull that off and squeeze them together so it's just one circle. You're going to kind of grab your wires at the bottom here. All right, now here's where it gets a little tricky. So we've got, this is on my back side, so I'm going to pull it towards the front and wrap it through this hole to create a little bit of a tight loop here. And then same with this side, it's on the front, so I'm going to wrap it around the back and pull tight. All right, so now I have my 2 at the bottom. I'm gonna kind of pull those together and then just start twisting those 2 strands together so they just kind of form a nice straight stem there. All right, and then extend that out. Okay, so now we've got a circle with a stem. So we're gonna pull those circles apart like this. So we've got a little opening, and then we're gonna just start turning each of these, kind of moving each of these petals so that we have a flower. So separating petals like this, twisting and arranging. You can move this one over here. And you just kind of spread them out to make the flower shape that you would like to see. There we go. So we've got a little flower. All right. So now I'm going to, you want something to hold your flowers in while they dry. So I'm just going to press this into my little bowl here that I've got before I dip it in the glue, just so I don't mess up the glue once I'm done. There we go. All right, now it'll be ready once I dip it. So I'm going to do another flower just to show you one more time. Make this a little bit longer. Okay. All right, we've got wrapping it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can do less, it'll give you less petals. more will give you more petals, so that's all it does. Okay, so then I'm going to take the back one, bring it towards the front, pull it through, and the front one, pull it towards the back, and pull it through. All right, and last we kind of squeeze them together and start wrapping those ends together here. I'm gonna actually clip this one because it's a little long. All right, twisting those ends, make it nice straight. Okay. Now we've got our circle again. So like last time, we're going to spread it out. This time I wrapped it a little bit less, so I've got only 5 petals, which I kind of like better because it's not so clustered. All right, so I'm going to just kind of push those together like this, and then spread out these other ones. Twist and flatten. All right. See, yeah, I think the 5 ones turn out a little better for me at least. So there you go. See, decent on the shirt there. All right, so we've got 2 flowers here. So next we are going to dip them. It's pretty simple. You just dip it into the glue, pull it out, and it's got a little bit of film on it. You can tap it a little bit to get any of the excess glue off. This one looks pretty good. So I forgot to poke my hole first, but I'm gonna just put this one in my bowl here. Here. There we go. All right, I'll let that dry. I'll do my second one here. Just dip it in the glue. The extras drip. I had some extra, so I'm gonna dip that off. Okay. You can also dip them multiple times if you want a little bit thicker film and a little bit stronger flower. As I was painting one of my flowers, I got a little bit too aggressive and ripped one of the petals here. If you can see that, it's ripped. So you gotta be gentle when you're doing your painting portion. But if you do multiple layers, it'll be a little bit stronger. So once it's mostly dry, you can dip it back in and do another layer of glue. So this is what the, a good one turns out like. So that one turned out pretty cute. I added a little bit of glitter to it, if you can see in the light there. That's pretty fun. All right, so once you've let them dry for a bit, and mine, it's so little glue, it only takes maybe 30 minutes to be totally dry, but I left mine overnight. So now once we've got our flower, we're gonna get some paint. You can also use nail polish, like I said before, whatever you've got. We got some paint at the library, so that's what I'm gonna use here. I think I'm gonna do a red one this time. All right, so you want to be very gentle and actually use a little bit more paint than you think you'll need because it's easier to move around, and then you don't have to do as many strokes with the brush and chance ripping it. Ooh, that looks nice. So yeah, then you just want to gently brush it over your petals. All right, there we go. We've got a red flower, maybe a pansy or a peony or something. All right. That looks really nice. So if you want to be fancy, you can add some glitter while it's wet so it sticks. I don't want too much. I kind of want to sprinkle it on, but let's see. Let's go. There we go. It's going to be glittery once it dries. Awesome. Here, let's see. I'll do this one in yellow. Or actually, I'll do the pink since I busted my pink one last time. See if I can do this again. I think that was my mistake last time. I didn't have enough paint on the brush. So more paint is better with these because then you can just go over once and not have to do multiple strokes here. Ooh, I did it again, man. Might just be this pink brush. Yeah, that's where the double dipping will get you a little bit stronger glue, so it won't be so fragile when you're painting. But that is all. So wire, glue, paint, and you get some cute flowers out of it. You can make them into maybe like bracelet charms or earrings or whatever you want, or you can just leave them like this and stick them in a little vase if you've got one, and they will just be beautiful and colorful all year long. So if you do make these, please do share with us. We'd love to see your flowers. You can comment below this post or email us at eaglelibrary@cityofeagle.org. We'd love to see your work. So that is all I have for you today. We'll see you again for another kids class next week. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Looking for your next great read? Try Novelist, and you'll receive just the right book suggestion. Visit eaglepubliclibrary.org/educational tools and look for the Novelist link.